how did you learn how to make a budget for a film?
So I'll say that I never actually made a budget when I worked at Palm Star or
Mm-hmm.
National Lampoon, but I was exposed to some budgets, and I honestly learned from YouTube tutorials.
Mm.
So I knew that Movie Magic was the software that all line producers in the industry use for movies. So I had reviewed budgets before. So once I decided I wanted to try to make a budget for Plan B, I downloaded Movie Magic, and it's actually on Movie Magic's YouTube account. I believe it's probably still on there. They have amazing tutorial videos on how to use all of their software. So I really just watched their videos. They're long, but they're worth it.
Mm-hmm.
You can sit down and have no knowledge on how to make a budget, and they really teach you from scratch how to actually go through and one, design the budget, and then I'd say I did have some knowledge beforehand of like what certain things are going to cost, but in terms of actually making the budget, I learned that from YouTube.
That's awesome. And that's the platform where we try to
Cool.
give
Yeah,
this
man.
knowledge, right? So
Yeah,
that's perfect.
anybody listening right now can go on YouTube and look up Movie Magic and watch not only how to make a budget, but also how to make a schedule. Because a schedule is something that was even more, I don't want to say more difficult. It's certainly more time consuming because you're trying to figure out how long it's going to take to shoot individual scenes and things like that.
Hmm.
So a budget is something that I at least was exposed to on other movies, but a schedule I was essentially going in blind. I really was not involved in schedule like Hereditary. I had nothing to do with the schedule for that movie, and other movies I had nothing to do with the schedule. So I learned a lot from from YouTube.
And if you do that, then do you need a
Great.
sample script or at least a script that you've done kind of ready in order to get into that scheduling piece, right?
Yeah, so the way it works, if you actually wrote the script, or if you know the writer and they can send you the final draft version, you can import the final draft file into Movie Magic, and that makes it much easier.
Got it. Yeah, I was thinking that if a person was learning how to do it and didn't have a script, they could probably just download one, right? Just get a script and then use that as their test bed to make that happen. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
and from what I remember, Movie Magic also has some templates that you can download,
Tons
Okay.
of templates.
Yep.
and it would just be like generic, different version of generic budgets. And I haven't made a new budget for probably over a year, um, but at least the program that I have, I never updated it. There's probably a newer version of Movie Magic out now.
The templates you
Gotcha.
really need, they charge for, but you need to, if you need it, you need it. Yep.